Dear students, please note down. These notes are available in the description of video. Please download your notes. In this lecture of molecular biology, genetics, we will discuss mechanism of transcription. What it is? Biogenesis of RNA, formation of RNA. Dear students, this is a common topic for all competitive exams, NEET students plus BSc students. Note down, in this mechanism of transcription, we will clear the synthesis, the formation of RNA. This entire mechanism involves following steps. Step number first, that is activation of RNA nucleotides. Dear students, as we know, in case of RNA, 4 different types of nucleotides, nitrogen bases are involved. And these RNA nucleotides are AMP, GMP, CMP and UMP. First of all, these RNA nucleotides undergo phosphorylation in presence of an enzyme, that is phosphorylase. As a result, these RNA nucleotides AMP, GMP, CMP and UMP are converted into ATP, GTP, CTP and UTP. Second step is exposure of DNA bases or formation of DNA template. As we know, this entire mechanism, this process of RNA formation, it occurs on a specific segment of DNA, and that unit is transcription unit. This transcription takes place on one strand of DNA, and that strand is DNA template. At the time of transcription, at the time of formation of RNA, both DNA strands become separated. And the exposure of nitrogen bases, that occurs in presence of several enzymes, helicases, gyrases, unwindases, SSBP, single-stranded binding proteins. This RNA polymerase, it enters over the promoter site, and this process initiation, the separation of both DNA strands, that is initiated by a factor, that is sigma factor. This sigma factor acts as a start signal. It initiates the process, and after initiation, immediately it dissociates, it separates from this RNA polymerase. Third step is base pairing. Note down, this is DNA duplex, and the RNA formation occurs only one strand of DNA having a polarity of 3-5-. This strand acts as DNA template. These are exposed nitrogen bases. In this third step, base pairing, the activated RNA nucleotides, which come opposite to the exposed nitrogen bases of DNA templates. A comes opposite to T, G opposite to C, C opposite G and U opposite A, G opposite C. This base pairing between the unpaired nitrogen bases of DNA template and these are activated nitrogen bases of RNA. This entire process, base pairing, is catalyzed by an enzyme. That enzyme is pyrophosphatase, which acts in presence of water. As a result, these RNA nucleotides, activated RNA nucleotides, ribonucleoside triphosphate, converts into ribonucleoside monophosphate. It releases PPI, pyrophosphate, plus huge amount of energy. Dear students, base pairing, it means the nitrogen bases, these are exposed nitrogen bases of DNA template, and these nitrogen bases come opposite to the activated nitrogen bases of RNA. This complementary base pairing, in which T pairs with A, C, G, G, C, A with U and C with G. This entire base pairing, which is catalyzed by this enzyme pyrophosphatase, in presence of water and it releases huge amount of energy. Next step is chain elongation, RNA chain formation, or it is elongation of RNA strand. Interlinking. After base pairing of nitrogen bases of these ribonucleotides with the nitrogen bases of DNA templates, the interlinking occurs between these nitrogen bases of RNA strand. And this interlinking between these nitrogen bases of RNA, that is catalyzed by ligase enzyme, and the ligase enzyme establishes the phosphodiester bonds between these nitrogen bases. As a result, this strand gets elongated and this strand shows polarity in this 5' to 3' direction, because this DNA template, it has a polarity in 3' to 5' direction, and this RNA strand gets elongated in 5' to 3' direction. Note down. First of all, RNA nucleotides are activated, and activation, that is a process of phosphorylation. The enzyme phosphorylase, which involves in the catalysis of these inactivated ribonucleotides AMP, GMP, CMP and UMP, these are converted into activated forms. So these AMP, GMP, CMP, UMP are converted into ATP, GTP, CTP and UTP. Second step is exposure of DNA bases. It means the DNA helix in which both strands become uncoiled, and that uncoiling, unwinding, unchipping of DNA strands occurs in presence of helicases, gyrases, unwindases and SSBP, single-stranded binding proteins. This RNA polymerase which enters over this promoter site and this sigma factor which initiates the process. After initiation, this sigma factor dissociates and this RNA polymerase, it catalyzes the process. Next step is base pairing. The exposed nitrogen bases of this DNA template show complementary base pairing with the RNA nucleotides, and this entire base pairing is catalyzed by this enzyme which is pyrophosphatase in presence of water to release huge amount of energy. Next step is RNA chain elongation. After the base pairing, phosphodiester bonds are established between these nitrogen bases, and the development of phosphodiester bonds between these adjacent nitrogen bases of RNA, that is catalyzed by ligase enzyme. As a result, this RNA strand gets elongated and its polarity always run in 5' to 3' direction. Termination of transcription. When this RNA polymerase reaches over this terminator site, dear students, note down, after RNA chain elongation, when this RNA polymerase, it reaches at this terminator site, then another factor, that is a stop signal, that is a Rho factor, it is a termination factor, and this Rho factor enters, which stops the process of transcription. It means two factors. When the process is initiated, at that time the sigma factor which acts as a start signal, but at the time of termination, when the process is stopped, then another factor, it is Rho factor, which acts as a stop factor. It is a stop signal, it is a terminator factor. After termination of transcription, this RNA strand, it becomes free, it is released, and this released RNA, it is non-functional, it is heterogeneous nuclear RNA. Dear students, it is primary transcript, And this primary transcript, which is non-functional, it undergoes processing, modifications like editing. So this non-functional primary script is converted into a functional RNA. And after separation of RNA, the DNA duplex gets re-established. When this transcription is over, these RNA polymerase Rho factor stop signal RNA strands are released. The DNA duplex, it is reformed, and at this time the enzymes which were entered in this DNA helix like gyrases, unwindases, single cell binding proteins, single stranded binding proteins, SSBPs, all these enzymes become free and the DNA duplex gets re-established. Dear students, this is all about mechanism of transcription, RNA formation, but at the time of transcription, the RNA formed, this RNA, it is non-functional, it is primary transcript, and this primary transcript undergoes further processing, further modifications. It means in next lecture I will discuss post-transcriptional modifications of RNA.